On Wednesday, and he rocks this ball to right field, drilled by Lowe. A solo shot over halfway up the sun deck. Lowe is locked in again, almost 400 feet, and he puts the Reds on top 1-0.
Well, that was the knuckle curve, and location of that knuckle curve is a little bit elevated and out over the plate. Nate Lowe continues to punish the baseball.
So from first to worst. There's a rocket hammered toward right center field. That baby is gone. Jordan Walker ends his offer against the Reds in a big way. In opposite field, 2-run homer. Well, Jordan Walker the count. Pitch. Swing and a shot hammered toward right. That's deep. That's gone. First big league home run. Unbelievable. What a debut for Brian Torres.
Brian Torres has been waiting for this moment his entire professional life. And he gets the Cardinal faithful here at Great American Ballpark all on their feet. How cool is that?
He's going to test the wind to left, all the way back, and looking up, and that line drive leaves. Christian Walker didn't put it in the air like Isak, and he gets it through this wind for a 2-run home run to the Astros in front.
Oh, now we got some Skywalker in flight. This is the afternoon delight.
On this season. And he hits another one on a line to left, and back goes Conforto. And that ball is off the top of the wall and in play for a single. Just missed getting out to left. It was almost rinse and repeat.
I think that ball might have gotten out. This ball getting out there quickly.
It's a home run.
Yeah, definitely.
Bill Miller says it's a home run. Christian Walker. Home runs at back-to-back at-bats.
Oh, that fan clanked it off his chest. Looked like he had a Colt 45's hat on, too.
This is crushed and gone. George Springer hitting an absolute rocket out to left, and it's 1-0.
Paul Skeens went to the well one too many times. A couple of elevated fastballs that George could not get to. But did he ever make an adjustment on the third one? Getting on top of this pitch and drilling it out of the ballpark. You don't sell out too often with 2 strikes, but I think George was selling out on the heater.
What a doubles factory the last couple of games, too. Tyler Heineman, deep to right and gone. His first home run of the season. And it is 5-1.
Guessing anyway, but all of a sudden when you struggle, you really start guessing.
This is drilled deep to right field. This has got a chance. Benj is back at the wall. He can't get it. It's into the bullpen. 3-0 Miami. In for Liam Hicks. It's his 10th home run of the season. Everything is flying. Everything is flying into the corner. How about another one for Liam? His second of the day.
Monitor over here.
Deep left field, way back there, on its way. Goodbye. Casey Schmidt with his 10th home run of the year. And the Giants go right back ahead.
Well, and he remembered to wave to the bullpen, and that's a big deal.
Center field, deep, way back, a grand slam! Harrison Bader for the second time this week.
Adames hits a high drive. Left field, at the wall, out of here. Number 6 for Willie Adames.
Well, they try to go up above the hands on the inside corner.
Got a breaking ball up. Crushes it out to deep left. Back it goes and out of here. Dylan Cruz, welcome back to the big leagues. First home run at the major league level this season. And it puts the Nats on top here in the fourth, 1-0.
Elevate to celebrate. Hanger on that one on a slider.
Top 5 we go. Nationals leading by 1. Jorbit Bibas down the right field line. High and deep and out of here. Bibas doubles the Nationals lead here in the 5th with his first home run of the season. Nationals out homering the Braves 4-0 in this series.
Down and in fastball, and my goodness. We've seen him struggle with the ball up, but down, he is hammered.
Here's a high fly ball off of the bat of Hernandez, hooking to the corner, off the foul pole and gone. And with one big swing, Teoscar Hernandez has flipped the score. There it is on cue. De La Cruz to left. It is back. It is gone. De La Cruz watched that for a while. It's a 3-run homer for Cincinnati. Shots of milk for everybody.
Now you got to pour it. There you go.
Home run number 12 for De La Cruz, and he goes the opposite way.
That's why Leahy had stayed soft the whole time. The one time he threw a challenge fastball, Ellie was ready for it. We talked about how to the opposite field.
Lowe with a deep drive to right center. That's on its way and gone for Lowe. Second home run of the day for Nathaniel Lowe.
I watched this swing. I mean, he's got a little bit of arc to that swing now that was never there in the past. So the whole side power now is a real thing. And as you mentioned, Jeff, especially in this ballpark.
Walker a drive to deep left center field. That is way back, and it is gone for Jordan Walker. The revelation comes up with home run number 15.
He won that at bat. Not that last pitch. He won the at bat. You talk about working hard to get a pitch that you can absolutely crush. Getting to this pitch, sinker down, didn't get it all the way in, and that's what happens when you miss by a little bit to that man.
To left field, well struck, headed towards the bleachers, and it is up and gone. Jose Fermin brings the Cardinals within 1.
How about that adjustment? Now that fastball wasn't quite as inside as strike 2. Watch where it winds up. Tried to go back to the same spot, missed the spot. I love the way he called timeout, regrouped, and got the bat head in the series.
Marte fly ball. This one's going a long way. Ketel Marte way out of here. Oh boy, is he hot. The 8th of the year for Ketel.
Boy, I'll tell you right now, I don't know if there is a way to get Ketel Marte out unless he hits one of those rockets right at a defender.
And this is just icing on the cake. 424 feet, 112 off the bat. You knew it. Way out of here into a sea of purple jerseys.
Who's back at his familiar spot, first base. This ball's launched to deep left center, and it is gone. There's the end of your home run drought. T.J. Rumfield with his 7th of the year. He makes it a 1-run game.
Babe Ruth.
The Rockies had gone 312 plate appearances between home runs.
As Trout sends one out toward left center field, it's Carter racing back out near the wall. It is gone. Mike Trout to the California Spectacular, and another blazing start for the Angels, homering in the first.
Oh, Trout does that quite a bit. Homers in the first. 13th home run of the season. That baseball got out quickly for Trout.
1-strike pitch, and that ball is hit high in the air out to center field. That takes Trout back to the wall. It is gone! Just over the fence. Trout gave that a pretty good effort. And Heggie has once again homered against the Angels. A solo blast makes it a 1-run game.